we started to get involved with Quinn's program a little over a year ago through the International Order of the Golden Rule, or OGR. Quinn began a relationship with OGR, and we pursued following up with him in regard to help with our Preneed program. And as we talked with Quinn, not only at OGR meetings that I'd been to in the past, we had Quinn out to visit with us and kind of get the program off the ground. And Quinn was able to, with his program, give us something that we weren't able to do on our own, by ourselves. We didn't know exactly the ins and outs and how to put that all together and make the campaign successful. PFP was able to do that for us. We had a wonderful gentleman that came and worked this area through the campaign and was able to write about $160,000 worth of business. And for our area, that was tremendous.
And that was in a short amount of time. That was less than 2 months.
Less than 2 months, about 6 weeks. And as Zach Custer was the young man that was here to help us, and he met with a number of families, and we had chances, or not had chances, we're a small enough community, 22,000 people. So I had a chance to visit with a lot of the folks that Zach met with, and he was outstanding in regard to the way he met with them. He really became an agent of ours and embraced that idea and did an outstanding job of treating families the same ways that we would in a pre-arrangement situation. He was wonderful.
Oh, that's great.
We had zero complaints about Zach as far as his approach. He was not pushy. He was knowledgeable not only about funeral service, but also about our firm here. And Zach took time to learn about us. He was interested in how we did our work, both on a pre-need basis and during the funeral process itself. And he did a great job of learning our methods and our ways of doing things. And he repeated that when he met with families.
Well, that's great. So even someone that's not from your community could come in and represent your funeral home in a professional manner.
In a professional manner. I was leery about that.
Sure.
We're a small enough firm and a small enough community where you want to make sure that the people representing your firm are like you.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully you think that you're doing it properly, and you want to have people emulate that. And Zach did an outstanding job of that.
You want people to believe that they are working for your funeral home. So, well, that's
Yep,
good.
yeah, and that they are representing themselves properly, that they're answering the questions that the general public may have in a professional manner, assuring them that they are doing the right thing.
Okay.
And it was a good program. Would I do it again? Of course I would. Obviously you got to watch your spacing when you do something like
Sure.
that. But we do have a pre-need program here. We have a counselor that sells, and as that's worked out, they worked well together. There were a number of contracts that Zach had started that Cheryl finished, and I think that has worked out well for both. I think she saw an incline of writing that she would normally maybe not get if we didn't run this particular program. So it worked out well.
Fantastic. And you are also on our Aftercare program, Soft Touch.
Soft Touch.
Have you felt you've had good luck with that and a lot of success?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what our response rate is coming back currently. That's always something that firms struggle with, trying to make sure that they get those responses back.
Sure.
Some of that is due to how soon the funeral home gives the names to Soft Touch. What I really like about the Soft Touch program in response to after the death happens, and Quinn summed it up well for me. As a matter of fact, the only comment that really sold me on the program was, don't let your funeral bill be the last contact with that family. And that made a lot of sense to me. And now that Soft Touch program has kicked in, and now there's 4 letters that go out after the deaths happen throughout a given year. And I think it's a great way to still stay in touch with that family in a way that's very positive.